Namaste, welcome back. I am very happy to have Sri R Ananta Kumar ji with us here. He is the co-founder and the managing trustee of Divya Deepa Trust, Divya Deepa Charitable Trust. Most importantly, I do not know if you heard about this very interesting phenomena called alternative schooling being done for the underprivileged children in the rural areas in a place called Kaliyuva Mane, a house where you learn. People go to school to learn. Here, the learning comes to the home for children to enrich themselves. So that successful phenomena has been spearheaded by Sri R Ananta Kumar ji, and please give him a warm welcome. And we are going to hear in about 18 minutes. He has already given a TED talk, so he knows the rules of the TED talk, but we have 20 minutes in our 3C talks. Sir, on that note, a very warm welcome to you, and the stage is all yours.
So this is the same rock memorial. I was fortunate to spend more than 15 days on this rock memorial. I'll tell you how it happened. I had to tell something about my personal life. I did my engineering. I was not interested. So it took 7 years. I took 7 years to complete 5 years of engineering course. I studied lots and lots. Okay. Then I worked in 4 industries. Jobs were good actually. But it didn't give me the satisfaction. Money didn't give me the satisfaction. The job, I didn't know what to do also. The engineering course itself didn't give me happiness. So it was just like going to a hotel. I don't know masala dosa. I don't want chapati. I don't want puri, but I don't know what I wanted also. In this miserable state I was working in Vivekananda at that time. So somebody I met, his name is Dr. Ramchandra. Just informally I was talking this. I have not found my source of happiness, what to do. People are lucky to get their source of happiness. I have not got what to do. Then he advised me, join Ramakrishna Ashram as a monk. It was a tall order for me. I was not prepared for it and I was not matured enough. Then he advised me, go to Vivekananda Kendra, they will take layman also. So that is how in 1991 March, I joined Vivekananda Kendra as a volunteer. You must be knowing, 91, after 2 months after my joining there, Rajiv Gandhi was assassinated. This is in Kanyakumari, southern tip of India. The management of Rock Memorial perceived a threat for this Rock Memorial because it was very close to LTT. Then they asked us volunteers, can you go there, sleep on the rock, not sleep, stay on the Rock Memorial during nights. I mean, we had to go, we were supposed to go before sunset, 5 minutes before sunset, bring down the flag. Next morning, hoist the flag at time of sunrise and come back. Wonderful. But those 12 hours between sunset and sunrise, I had a lot of time to contemplate, to introspect. What to do? How to derive your happiness? I had a lot of time, as I told you. It was in the midst of the sea. I went to my college days. As I told you, I didn't have AutoCAD at that time. We used to carry drawing boards and T-squares. So, somehow I remembered during that period, after my using those, I gave it, my second-hand drawing board and T-square to one more diploma holder. I remembered the smile on his face, the happiness in his face. I thought, there's a joy in giving. So that is the first thing, there is happiness in giving unconditionally, that means without expecting anything. Next, what to give? I didn't have anything. So what to give was the question. Then somehow I felt, I used to watch commentaries, cricket commentaries. If India wins, happy. India loses, as if I lost, That was the feeling for me. Then for a moment, as I told you, I had a lot of time sitting in the Rock Memorial where Swamiji meditated. I thought, do I watch matches where India is concerned, India is playing, or I watch all the matches. No. Plus, I was passionately connected with the cricket matches where India was involved. I always wanted India to win. So I love my country, India, more than the cricket. So this awareness came to me. So okay, I want to give it to India. So there, morning and evening, we used to teach us Vivekananda's ideals. One beautiful thing is nation building through man making. That's what Vivekananda's standard phrases, nation building through man making. So I also thought, why India is still a developing country after so many years? Because what is the main resource? Natural resource and human resource are the two vital ingredients for building a nation. We have abundant natural resource, perhaps more than Japan. And ours is the most populous country in the world. We have human beings. But education transforms human beings into human resource. Isn't it? That was a big problem. So, okay, let me try giving education to the people. But whom to give? Was I educated? I was thinking. And then I thought about my childhood. I had a turbulent childhood. I lost my parents, first my mother. After 6 months, I lost my father also. So I want to give it to the children. That is the best thing. To work with the children, give education to them, and develop India. These are the three things. So in August 92, I told my Lakshmi Didi, who was the president, I want to come out. I came out of the Vivekananda Kendra, but I had those ideas. So I came to Mysore, settled in a village, Sri Rampura, not Sri Rampura second stage. It's a village. Then I didn't know what to do. Then I started conducting games. Children called me brother because Sunday, anybody who comes and conduct games, he must be a brother from Don Bosco. So even now they call me brother. Maybe another, after 10 years also, they call me brother. So this was thing, then I didn't know what to do. Then taking them for excursion, I started. Can you move to the second slide? Yeah, this was the place I settled. In fact, I had a family also. Even now I have a family. Along with my wife, who is equally mad. Lost house, small, what do you say, asbestos sheet house at that time actually we settled. We settled there, didn't know what to do. Then started conducting classes for them. Morning and evening, morning 6 to 8, evening 7 to 8, started conducting. Then I observed the situation there. Look at their homes. Parents used to invariably drink. I don't say parents, fathers. They used to drink, beat their wives. Children used to be mute spectators, or sometimes they used to be the victim of the violence also. This was the situation, and the home environment was not congenial to studies. Come to the school, the government school. There were 40 to 50 children, one teacher. He was very good, he was dedicated. But the problem is heterogeneous team. Though they were all in the 6th standard, there were few children who didn't know alphabets. There were few children who are at the level of 2nd standard. There were few children who are comfortable with 6th standard lessons. How do you address? If I start addressing 6th standard children, one who doesn't know alphabets, he gets upset. He starts poking somebody else in the front. This teacher cannot tolerate. He gets agitated, he gets irritated. An agitated teacher cannot do cannot do justice to the children. This was the phenomenon. So children used to drop out. So this was the thing. Then I thought, this could be the problem I can solve. Because I was stationed at the village, myself, my wife. She's from Tamil Nadu, but of course she used to teach English. Let us start this. And when I was Vivekananda Kendra, 8:30 to 9:30, the Lakshmi Didi, president of she used to take class from us about Vivekananda. I have not read much about Vivekananda, but one selection from the complete works of Swami Vivekananda I had read. She used to teach. Once she had told me, feel from the bottom of your heart. Take up a problem. Think till your brain reels. Find a solution. Then don't wait for men Don't wait for money. Put your hands to the wheels of work. Money will come, men will come, and God's grace will come. This is standard quote of Vivekananda, but I don't quote. I'm very proud to say, I'm very happy to say, I've experienced the truth behind those strong words of Swamiji. So this was happening morning and evening classes. 7 years I continued this. Then I could visualize an alternative school model. It should be school for children rather than children for the school. This should be the concept. And I should have freedom. I should not get recognition from the state government or ICSE government or CBSE because I will not be having freedom. So that I determined. So in 2000, I received a surprise call from an ex-employer from Pondicherry. He called me, Anant, what are you doing? I came to know that I was settled in the village. He came to me. He saw me in that house and all this. What are you doing here, Anant? You changed your engineering job 4 times within 10 years. You are staying here since 8 years. What has happened to you? Then he told me, wherever you work from, he used to call me common sense engineer. Sometimes he used to introduce me as, chief engineer. He used to like me a lot when he used to work. I was working in Pondicherry. As I told you, that was my third job, third or second job. He used to like me a lot. So he told me, I can help you. I can build a small workshop for you, make money, use it for personal expenditure. Then I told me, I have this concept of opening school for children, an alternative model. Good, Anand. I'll give you land. See, can somebody come actually after a gap? I had worked for him from 84 to 87. He comes in 2000. He trusts me and he said, I'll give you land. Good. I got the land also. In 2003, we bought this land in our. Can you move to the next slide? No. Correct. This is present land of 2 acres, 33 guntas. Of course, when we started, nothing was there. As I told you, we had nothing, perhaps, myself and my wife. Then no buildings, no computers. Transformer was 2 kilometers away. And no beds, no carts. 4 children joined as resident scholars. 10 used to come from the neighboring villages. There were a lot of no's. But one yes. Every step I put forward, God pulled me 10 steps forward. Actually. This was a God's grace we had in plenty actually. So this gave me a lot of happiness. And I thought, basic foundation should be love, care, empathy. Then only education should come. They should need a very good childhood. They should have a proper home actually. Now it has become a totally residential school. First thing, a child should get love. As I told you, the home background is like that. Father deserted, mother somewhere else, the broken families. So they need a lot of love. So in our school, the moment child, now I'm talking to the present situation, it has grown a lot actually. It has grown 100 children, residential. And it is free totally. It is free, it's not recognized by the government even now actually. Yeah, I'm telling you, we didn't want to get the government recognition. Often I get problems, okay, we solve also. BO, some officer comes, the thoughts are good. It's a good school, but no recognition, okay. So this, now it is running, it's more a home. Children come, hug me, hug other teachers. Now almost 25 staff members are there. So this is an alternative. First, child should get love, then care and food. Proper accommodation. So when we started, they didn't have. They had only our love actually. We started like that, small, in nothing actually. All four residential children, myself and my wife. We started cutting vegetables, cleaning, everybody maintaining 2 acres, 33 guntas, laugh where mosquitoes were there, bandicoots were there, snakes were there, because we had gone to their place. So it was happening, slowly developing. And first I want to go, last slide can be last but one slide. Yeah, this is one. Why, I think in 2006, somebody told me, one girl came and told me, brother, I told you, brother, they used to call me. There is one Naveen Anna, go and meet him. I went Naveen Anna, he was young, youth actually. He was, tell me, prompt me when time is over. I'll wind up when 2 minutes is there. Because I don't come prepared and talk. Huh? Oh, then show this video. You have to deduct 2 minutes for this, 1 minute. You, Divya Deepanta. Yeah, correct. You can click on the link, control. No. In this, right, click. No. YouTube only should go. Oh, it's not happening. Copy paste the link. I wanted to talk about the models, how it works, what is the alternative model, but time is not there, I will talk something else. Now, I will be concluding this with youth involvement. Correct, sir. conclude. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. That was a very nice introduction to your work. You kind of gave us the motivation as to what transformed you to start off from your engineering, which you did in several years apart from what is allocated. Asking fundamental questions like, I don't like masala dosa, I don't like chapati, I don't like this, I don't like this, and I don't know what I like. So from there to what you are here right now, that journey has been very interesting. Kaliyu Mane is alternative schooling. And what's important is, while many of you are formal teachers, it's also important to be able to tap into this innate ability of the children, the youngsters who are coming to you to study, to get into their grooves and put the content in them such that they blossom up. And I think that's the demonstration that he gave. And more importantly, the fact that he kind of spent 15 nights guarding Vivekananda Kendra at the Vivekananda Rock was a very inspiring one. And so on behalf of Vivekananda Janoththana Trust and Amma's institution, we'd like to thank you so much. And please.
Principal's son is also our volunteer.
Oh, the principal's son, G. Ravindranath's son is also a volunteer. That's very nice. So, thank you so much.
Thank you.